I hope you're having a fantastic day today. And it looks like you are, because you have got a gorgeous smile on your face. You really do. Looks good on you. You know, as a matter of fact, now that I see, it brings out your eyes more. Yeah, I keep that smile going and pay it forward to the next person that may need it. Today we're going to do another Spirit Box session, and I was asked to do this again using the Portal app. This little thing right here. So we're going to use this app, and you can go and get this app also at Google Play or Apple, whichever you have. If you have iPhone, you might want to go to Apple. But if you have a regular Android, go to Google Play. And just make sure you get the free one first, just in case you're not really sold on it. And if you are sold on it, then you can go and get the one that's called the Portal Pro. And be that as it may, hopefully it works out for you. I myself am not still 100% sold on it, but I'm only doing this because I was asked to do it. Otherwise, I would have stayed with my trusty old SB7 Spirit Box that looks like this. So, without further ado, we're on our way. Now, you can ride with us. And if you are, then it all starts now. One of the things that I like to do is get a feel for where I'm at, and at the same time see if I'm going to be drawn in a certain direction. And I'm feeling like I'm being drawn over in this direction over here. So always go by your instincts. Sometimes, not all the time. There's one that's just recently laid to rest. Here's another one that was just recently laid to rest also. And there's a lot of butterflies flying around. You have my condolences, Paul. I hear someone talking. I think this is when I'm going to bring out the EMF detector. EMF stands for electronic, or not electronic, yeah, I guess it is electronic magnetic field. It basically lets you know if there's anything magnetic that should not be, especially in a cemetery, that's giving off anything. And it's probably going to be hard to see with the light, God's light here. But I'm going to move around a little. Hello? I don't know if my camera picked that up. But it's like there's somebody talking. Is there anyone here that'd like to talk to me? I stopped for a second because I'm hearing people talking. I don't even know if my camera's picking this up, so I'm gonna be playing this back. If you hear anything, because I doubt if you see anything by being during the day. If you hear anything, can you let me know in the comments below? There's a car that's just pulling in behind me. Now, I know I'm not tripping, but I hear somebody talking. I love coming by this grave right over here. They always have this really beautifully decorated for her. And if the wind is blowing, I do apologize. It's a little bit windy out here. Look at how beautiful this is. I hear somebody talking. And it can't be the people over there because they're just getting out of the vehicle. They're right over beyond those trees. You can see them walking a little bit. So it's not them. Then again, it could be. Anybody would like to talk to me? What is your name? Richard? Glad to meet you, Richard. I keep hearing wrestling around. Could be an animal or something. Anybody else want to talk to me? Just come into this box that I'm holding and it gives you a voice. My name is Ed, and I come out of respect. I mean, no disrespect to you. Well, there's a Lewis. Is this you talking? My battery on my camera is dying. I'm gonna have to come to a close. Well, God bless you. And I wish you nothing but the best. Please do not follow me home. And I came out of respect. Bye-bye. Well, we're going to go on ahead and wrap it up right now because my battery all of a sudden started dying on my camera, and it was on a full charge when I left. Why it's dying so soon, I have the slightest idea. But we got what we could. So we'll head to the house. Well, that's a wrap. I do hope you liked this video. I just found it really odd though that my battery would die on my camera and it was charged 100% before I went down there. And you know, at the same time, the same thing happened with my phone. It was at 100% because I was charging it in the car. And so I figured when my phone died, or my camera died, I'll just go ahead and use the phone and finish off and do some B-roll with that and all that. And went to use my phone and it was only at 15%. Just really weird. So, I do apologize for the video being shorter than normal. Oh, man. Sorry. Milk does not agree with me, especially in the mornings. So I do apologize. But, ooh, I'll be right back. Well, I'm back. And man, do I feel 4 pounds lighter. Yay me.
Hooray!
So before I go, I want to give a couple shout outs. I want to give a huge shout out to Simply Shannon. Here's her name. Thank you, Simply Shannon. You are very wonderful, very wonderful. And if you guys don't know who she is, check out her YouTube channel. I'll let you see for herself. Especially if you're an up-and-coming creator and you need some help and some guidance. She will help you out. Thank you very much, Simply Shannon. Also want to give a shout out to Redman. I'm sorry, I had a brain freeze for a second. Redman Paranormal Rockhound. Here's the name. Make sure you check out his YouTube channel also, especially if you're in the paranormal field. He's an up-and-coming YouTuber, and he is really good with the cards that he uses. So huge shout out to him. I subscribed to him also and became a fan of his. So I'm always try to catch his live streams. So make sure you do too. His live streams is off the chain. I'm telling you. Huge shout out to you. I want to give another shout out to someone who hasn't been out there yet, but they will be out there soon, and that's Brandenburg Paranormal. Here's their name. Now, like I said, they haven't been out in a while, and I miss these guys. They said they're going to be coming out with some new content, so I'm trying to rush them. So, huge shout out to Brandenburg Paranormal, and while you're at it, just check out the other stuff that they did. They're a really great group. God bless them. And then one more shout out I want to give real quick, and that is to Mr. Cab7. Here's the name. Make sure you go check out this man, because this man is very, very inspirational. He only does basically live streams, so that's the best way to catch him. And he is very inspirational. And I guarantee you, once you see him and listen to him, you'll be glad you did. And when you do, tell him that Eddie and Jen sent you. He'll love to hear that. Now, before I go, I want to give my final view, and some of you may not like this, but I got to get this out. A lot of people have been asking me, especially in the Christian field of YouTube, about church, and they asked me how did I feel about church, and this, that, and the other. I'm going to tell you this, and this is, like I said, this is just my own opinion. So you can take it for a grain of salt. You can agree, or we can agree to disagree. This is just my opinion. Church is wonderful. I don't care what church you go to, whether it's Catholic, Jewish, Protestant, Methodist, Baptist, Scientology, whatever. It's wonderful. It's a great teaching tool. But you don't have to stay in it forever. Just to get to know God, get to know Him. Church is like going to school. It teaches you everything about the Lord, His disciples, and His walks in life. But that doesn't mean you have to stay. I don't go to church. I chose not to go to church. And why? Because I learned that that's just because you go to church doesn't mean you're going to get to heaven. Doesn't mean that at all. And if you look on today's media, some of these churches are what you call false prophets. I can do bad all by myself. And I'm not going to call nobody's pastor or priest or anything false. But we choose not to go because that was our choice. I still believe in God. I believe that Jesus Christ died for me and died for my sins and rose from the dead. I believe in all that and then some. And I know that I'm going to heaven when I leave. By you knowing all that, Jesus is cool with that. Long as you know his works and what he's done, he's cool with it. So you don't have to do rush hour or go, you're running late for church and all that. No. Your home can be your temple. You can pray to God in a closet. He's listening to you. I'm just saying. Like I said, this is just my opinion. You don't have to take it for anything. But this is why we don't go to church. And I don't care what religion you are. We love you no matter what. I don't care if you're Scientologist. We love you anyway. Just know that God loves everyone. And it's not about race. It's not. It's about you loving him and trying to walk into his footsteps. And it's not easy. No, it's not easy. You will always be tempted. It's up to you to fight it. So that's just my take on it. Like I said, you don't have to take it for a grain of salt. And if you go to church, wonderful. God bless you. But those are your choices. And this was mine. And nothing's going to sway it. And I don't fault anyone that does. And I don't fault the religion we are. Doesn't matter. You're still loved. And you're still praying to one God. Unless, of course, you're Scientologist. That's a whole different story right there. And a totally different video. So on that note, I want to thank you all for watching. And if you haven't subscribed to me, please do so by hitting that subscribe button right here. And also, make sure you get that notification bell that looks like this, because that lets you know that I have future videos. And I'm hoping that you did me a favor and hit that like button. Did you hit that like button? I hope you did. I really do appreciate you. So on that note, I bid you all a wonderful, fantastic day. And until next time, stay blessed.